So when I first came home, I could not cut like this. Everything had to be, you know, and I would be sawing all day trying to cut anything. So now I can actually cut the right way, but I don't do it this way. Because all of my issues is the dexterity of my fingers. There's no, even though they're my fingers, it's hard to control because of the dexterity. And also the sensation. I have no feeling in my hand. So it's hard to hold a knife and know how to cut if you can't feel. So I'm happy about this. This is a good thing. It almost like wake everything up. You know, from starting with my neck, shoulders, and then just go all the way down my body. Once I'm up, I have to stand and do the weight bearing, you know, so that my legs will, you know, my brain can communicate to the legs. They've got to move. I can't feel my legs, so, you know, the brain is giving that impulse because of my weight, my own weight. My body weight is like the weights. So, and then, you know, from my bed to the bathroom, before I started walking, you know, I had to get from the bed into the wheelchair and roll in the bathroom in the wheelchair, stand up, and then kind of lean on the vanity to brush my teeth and that thing. So, and from my bed to the bathroom is 10 steps. From my bed to the kitchen is 30 steps. And from my bed to here, which was my area, that's all I did all day. From the bed to in here is 19 steps. So I don't have to count steps anymore, but I did early on. Anything that I can do with my hands, just like my legs, because they're numb, it's my brain giving impulses. That's what has happened. The lesions that are on my neck and my spine has interrupted the communication between my brain and what my hands are supposed to do. When you have that, plus you tacked on the sensation issue, it's really hard to control. It's very hard. It's almost like you're retraining a baby to walk. You know, you retrain it, don't touch that because it's hot, you know. So that's why I say every day, everything that I do, you know, regardless how it looks or how it feels, it's therapy. Stretch exercises was really what started strengthening my core, you know, which was so flimsy, and it was why I couldn't stand up because my core was so weak. So that's where we started when I started coming in here. And then of course the walking, and my walking is still retarded because of the tone. So the more and more the tone gets better, the better and better I'm walking. I got it a little bit. And so what I would do, he would have me walk several different ways. Just a normal walk, and then a heel to toe walk, which I hate.
So speaking of time of day that you're traveling, and how long
And I still do heel to toe because it's all balanced from the quads, hamstring, and my calf. And those are big muscles that are still very weak. So when I do heel to toe, I'm actually working them all. Are you holding me?
Not at all. No, that was
This area was where I came after being released from Baptist. They couldn't do anything, and it was minimal things that I could do when I came. I was still in a wheelchair, so basically just getting up out of the wheelchair and standing bearing weight on the bars there was what I did. This was room 118. This is where I was from. I got here the end of October, and I stayed until the beginning of January here. And I did rehab mostly in the room. When I left, I would go to the other room. But all the places I went, and all the places I was a patient, inpatient, this was the place that I felt most secure, and I felt most loved, and I felt most cared for. It was just so much kindness. It was genuine too. Nobody was, you know, putting up a front. I really felt like people cared about me, and I just wasn't another person. So I will forever be indebted to this place. Like I said, when I came here, I didn't have anywhere else to go.